We travelers from afar. Welcome back to The Blood Moon Rises. The quest only recently added to the game. Yesterday, in fact. And we're continuing where we left off. Hello, Agataza. Hello, Kel. Extra stream to do just that today. Hey, Ivan. Doing okay? On the whole, I suppose. I really thought we were done. We're out there, though. And now to find out about all of this, it's a lot to take in. You can say that again. This is Sarai, by the way. Apparently the two of you have met before. Indeed, we have. It was Saku here who assisted Father Sugadinti and I in the Theater of Blood. Your work was impressive. Thank you. Though it does beg the question, what was this work? All this time we've been fighting Dragon, and now we learned that your kind were there as well. Why didn't you help? Your doubt is understandable. However, you must understand that from our perspective, you did not need help. What do you mean? Our presence in Mauritania has always been highly limited. When Father Sugadinti first started sending us, he had not yet perfected the Hame alchemy needed to do so. Many of our kind died as a result. That's horrible. Yes, but their sacrifices were necessary. It is only thanks to them that he and the IC can now make a portal capable of taking us all to Mauritania. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I still don't understand what you mean by us not needing help, though. Due to our limited presence, we had to prioritize our efforts carefully. Our numbers were too low for direct action, so we were limited to either spying or recruiting locals to assist us. At the request of the Icene, we did our best to keep an eye on your group, but given you had managed to kill Ranis Draken, it did not seem that you were in need of immediate assistance. Of course, had we known you were working with Vanescula, we would have acted differently, but by the time we found out, it was already too late. That makes sense. I'm sorry for doubting you, Sarai. Your apology is not required. Trust is earned, not given. We are strangers to you, and Father Sugadinti is the same race as your mortal foe. Speaking of which, allow me to impart some knowledge to you that may be of benefit to you in the likely event you find yourself facing that foe again. The Icene was hoping to cultivate a new blisterwood tree here, but unfortunately was unsuccessful. However, we were able to acquire a small amount of blisterwood from Darkmire for her. While not as effective as your flail, you might find it beneficial to craft some stakes from this blisterwood. You can use them like a throwing knife, allowing you to harm vampires from a distance. I'd advise you to make yourself some. You can do so using the blisterwood logs in the crate, from the crate in the corner. Thanks. Do not mention it. I guess you'd better make yourself some of those steaks, Saku. Funny thing about that. So I noticed that you can pick up a full inventory of blisterwood logs here, teleport out, bank the logs, use the medallion to the castle, walk back in here, you'll teleport here, and then you'll have another crate full of blisterwood logs. So if you're an Iron Man and you're at this part of the quest, you can get some free fire making experience here. Yeah, but I don't need what the blisterwood logs offer. Hello, Kitsune. Finally, where she belongs. Do you think Sugadinti is right about her? right? I doubt that. He's a vampire, and one thing he most certainly should have learned by now is that vampires cannot be trusted. But if we can't trust him, then why should we believe that what he has to say about Vanescula? We shouldn't. Make no mistake, Saku. He has his own reasons for wanting Vanescula out of the picture. However, that doesn't change the fact that he is our enemy. She has always been our enemy. You may be right, but we should try to find out for sure. Well, if you want to try getting something out of her, be my guest. So what's the boss task? It's Temporos. So I just noticed that the thing doesn't update just before you arrived. So I still have to do a manual refresh. Ah, Saku, come to gloat. Gloat? I'm not the one that did this to you. But you seem more than happy to be friends with the one that did. He's quite something, Sugadinti. I still remember how we celebrated when we thought he'd finally been dealt with. Would you like to hear some stories about him? I'd prefer you tell me about that dialt. Why? Why waste time stealing it when we were working on our escape? Call it insurance. Insurance for what? You should have well and truly learned by now that things rarely go as expected. I was making sure we had a backup plan. A backup plan you chose to not share with us. Why? Who are you planning to turn into a vampire? You sound like Valiaf, Saku. Clearly you've been spending too much time with him. It is not befitting of you. I can do it your way if you prefer. I may be the last friend you have, Vanescula. If you want to have any chance of escaping this place, you should tell me what you were planning. Should I? Tell me. Do you know what this place is, Saku? Does it matter? It does to me. This was once the palace of the sycophant Lord Jovkai. When my brother started to unite the vampire clans, it was a long and slow process. Most resisted, the Jovkai in particular. One battle against them was so devastating that it risked undoing all that had been fought for that to point. But don't forget, we were already starting to become civilized now, and so Lord Jovkai was invited to Castle Draken for reparation discussions. But when he arrived, he sat himself at the head of our table. He presented us with the banquet that he had brought himself. As he drank his wine, he told us that this was to be our reparations. We would be strangers in our own home, dining from his scraps. When the meal was done, he decided it was my job to tidy up, so tidy I did. I took Lord Jovkai's cup and washed it in poison. It was just a small amount, of course, not enough to kill him, but every night we dined, I did the same. Over time, he grew more ill. He was tended to by the best, but it made no difference. Less than a year later, he was dead. Why are you telling me this? Because you seem to think this is me beaten, but you're mistaken. My brother would tell you that he alone united us, but were it not for me, we might still be dining at the behest of Lord Jovkai. Now, as fun as all this has been, my brother will almost certainly be upon you and your new friends soon. Given you clearly don't need my help anymore, perhaps you should go and bother someone else instead. Okay, do I still have something else to do in here? Should make some of these steaks. Yeah, but I don't really care about the steaks. I guess I'll make an inventory full. Actually, what are the stats of a blisterwood steak? Hold the fuck on. This is a 2-tick weapon. So, this is actually the fastest way for me to get a 2-tick weapon for... this would replace darts for when I do mobbing. Like for when I do bursting and whatnot. You know what? We're doing this. Alright, we're going to pile up on blisterwood logs. Okay, no, maybe not. But yeah. You can just do this. Actually, I'll just bring those with me. They are equal to Addy knives. If I had thought of doing this beforehand, I might have done so before stream. But alas... we go chicken with Sugadinti. Welcome back, my child. I hope you are ready for my disciples to tell me what Draken has been... that Draken has been sighted. He's heading this way. Longer range than darts too. Oh, true. Ready as I'll ever be. What about the portal? How close are you to getting it made? We are not far off, but more time is still needed. However, I still have faith in my disciples. They will make sure that we have it. And when we arrive in Mauritania, if all goes well, both of the Draken siblings will be trapped here, and with both Ifarite and Safalan out of their reach, they will have no way of escaping. And what about all the vampires left in Mauritania? Without a clear leader, chaos will ensue. That is, unless a new candidate steps in. You? Precisely. In time, I hope I can show you that I can offer both humans and vampires something that neither Draken can. Once we are somewhere safer, I will explain everything. However, for now, we must focus on our survival. What do you need me to do? Nothing. As I say, my disciples have it in hand. They will buy us time, the time that we need, that we require. You need simply wait until the portal is ready. They're going to fight Draken. If that's the case, then I will join them. That is very admirable of you, my child. However, it would be very unwise for you to try and take on Draken. We need as much time as we can get. Even if I can make a small difference, it might be the difference between success and failure. Very well. If that is your wish, I will not stop you. But if you are not back here by the time the portal opens, I'm afraid we will not be able to wait for you. Don't worry about me, you just make sure that portal is ready. I will see that it is. Now my disciples are gathering on the bridge outside. You should collect some supplies from the kitchen if needed, and then join them there. I wish you good luck, my child. Oh, right. Supplies from the kitchen. Let's take a bunch of things. So, I discovered a few things. So last time I discovered that these were not only prayer pots, but they are also prayer renewal pots. And then I discovered sometime else that these potions, these Sarah brews, they only drain one stat. They do not drain like 11, they drain 1. So these are Sarah brews that drain only 1 stat instead of a lot. Sakukonpaku, I did not expect to see you out here. Is that you, Sarai? I'm here to help. Your bravery is commendable, but you should not be here. Go back inside where it is safe. If Draken gets through, none of us will be safe. My place is here. Very well, but be ready to fall back as soon as I tell you to. You should go back upstairs, my friend. Once the portal is opened, there will likely not be much time to use it. What about her? You need not worry. We will ensure the prisoner does not get anywhere near that portal. Now go. How much longer do we need? As long as they can buy us. They have no hope of standing against Draken. Once he arrives, every last one of them will die. They will, and they do so willingly, because they know what will happen to us all if they don't. These people don't know that crystal daggers don't work on vampires. Although those are probably not crystal daggers, they're probably like pure sylph thrill daggers. Oh, we lost a part of the bridge. What if he just runs through them? The wall tiles are weird at times. Yeah, what if he just protects melee the whole time? Hello, Beatrix. Oh. I guess I'm supposed to attack portals now. Can I just heal those guys? Nothing happens. I got a ballista! Still thrill javelins. Ow. I think this is a scripted loss at this point. Feel that man's gear? I just did. Hello, Beatrix. Yeah, the boss thing didn't display. Yeah, they last 30 minutes each, Kitsune. It's no use, Saku. Fall back into the entrance hall. I'm not leaving you out here. Today is not the day you died, my friend. Go. The Stampy yesterday. No, so what happened is it was not using the correct file. And that specific file was on Tepros. I did do a reset. Wait, hold on. I don't think I modified the boss command. Okay, no, I did. Going to KBD seems low. I've added 3. You should see that it's added 20 KBD 3 times in the list. Yep, that was not gonna last. Just the KBD once. Okay, let's go check what's going on. Task list. There is 3 of them. Oh, you're in the already rolled file. That's for when they just got out of rotation. You shouldn't be here, Arate. You're too important. If Draken gets through these doors, it won't matter where I am. Now let's get this room secure. Oh, now there's the defense section. Okay, so I have to keep repairing stuff in here. Okay, the walls are getting damaged too. The windows, the pillars, and the people will get damaged. Looks like it's just the front pillars. There's probably scripted loss too. There we go. Oh, ow. Okay, she's healing us, so we're fine, I guess. Okay, I dodged one. I didn't dodge this one because I was too early. Oh. Oh, okay, I did not dodge properly there. Ah! This is confusing. How is that not dodge? Yes, and I did go to the side. And I inverted that one because I'm used to going same side all the time. Okay, this time it was just too late. See? And this one I have to go back in. There we go. I'm learning. Okay, I can click Draken. Or the AoE. Ow. God damn it. There we go.
Dying on my hard
Yeah.
time. Completed.
But yeah, this is what happens in dying here. You just respawn. I should have used my jar of congealed blood. Also, I don't need a hammer. You respawn here, full health. reverse of where he's pointing at. No, reverse of where he's pointing at. There's a side dodge. This was a dodge where I had to go in. Oh, I'm statted down. This time there was only one projectile predicting thing. Alright, I'm starting to get it. God damn it. What? Oh, okay. Wow, I must have been right on the edge of it last time. The portal is ready, my lady. You must fall back. If that a day. Let him go, Vanescula. So you can leave me here to die? I don't think so. If you want him, you'll give me passage through that portal. We don't have time for this, Ifarite. I will not abandon my son. Let her go through, Sugadinti. Sugadinti. I see you survived. I also see that you have something of mine. Two things, in fact. I will be generous with you and allow you to keep one. The other you return to me. Safalan or Ifarite. The choice is yours. You do not need Sugadinti to make a choice, Draken. I'm more capable of making my own if you want me. I'm right here. Saku. Ivan, what happened? Where's everyone else? I think that spell must have done something to the portal. They could be anywhere. And we're running out of time. Look at the sky. It's starting to turn red. Which can only mean one thing. And that's not all. Look. Already gathering their sacrifices for Dragon's Festival. What should we do? We need to find the others. If Valias is with them, he'll have taken them somewhere safe. Maybe the hideout in Mireditch? Too risky, surely. There's a lot of vampires around there. Berg the Rot, then. Seems like the best option. We'd better get over there, then. Yep. Ivan, Saku, are you okay? We're alright, Veliath. It's good to see you in one piece. What happened back there? The dragon targeted the portal with some sort of spell. Doing so caused it to expand, sending us all here. That means Draken himself made it back. We failed. We can't give up. There must still be a chance to stop him. How? His blood moon is starting to rise. He'll already be preparing to start his festival. And given there's been no sign of a Faraday, I think it's pretty safe to say he has her. Not to mention, that's before we consider Venestula and Sapalon. Sugadinti, you've been preparing to overthrow that Draken for years. What was the original plan? I'm afraid, my child, the original plan was cut short after your arrival in Vampirium. However, given the situation we are in, I fear we will have to make do. Meaning? Our original hope was to gather allies here to support us in overthrowing Draken. We had been preparing for this in multiple areas, though as I say, things were unfortunately cut short. However, there is one individual here that we made good progress on recruiting. She's not yet aware of this, but I believe we have the means to ensure she agrees to support us. Who? The being that is masquerading as my daughter. The Nilocus Queen. So that's what we were preparing for in the theater. But I thought you were developing weapons to use against her. We were, my child. It is my hope that I can offer her enough to join with us willingly. However, from what we've seen of her, it is clear that she has a rather lofty ambitions of her own. I see. You need something to keep her in check. Indeed. Now, time is of the essence. We must go to the theater at once. What about Veneskula? She has Sapalon. Beliaf's right. We can't just abandon them. Besides, the last thing we need when trying to deal with one Draken is the other to be causing problems as well. It is not my desire to abandon your friend. However, we have no idea where Veneskula might be or what she might be planning. Well, we don't all need to go to the theater. Beliaf and I can find Veneskula while you two head over there. Very well. Some of my disciples will join you. They will send word to us as soon as you find out where she is. No point in wasting any time then. Let's go, Ivan. The situation here in Hallowvale is delicate, my child. To avoid attention, I suggest we travel to Ver Sinhaza separately. I'll just not travel there at all. So we're going top, huh? Wait, what style is this on? Oh, it's on Slash. Surely this is enough. Welcome, my child. I must say, it is strange taking on a form like this. I never had much need of my shape-shifting abilities back in Vampirium, but it seems wise to keep a low profile here. The other vampires will still be able to smell you. They will, but most of them are not true vampires. They are Draken's creations. They will not know me, nor will they recognize my scent. Besides, I think it's safe to say that given the impending festival, they'll have more important matters to attend to worry about. I suppose the same can be said for us. What's the plan here? As I said before, my hope is that I can convince the Nilocas Queen to willingly join us. However, it is very possible she will resist, or at least at first. And you have a way to stop her if she does. Yes. Thanks to your work, I was able to create a toxin that will be quite deadly to her and her children. I suspect it will help in persuading her if required. Are we going to have to fight through the theater to get her to her? I suspect not. If she has taken on my daughter's memories, she will be all too aware of who I am. She will not be able to resist having an audience with me. Makes sense. Shall we head in then? Not quite. I still have quite a specific task for you. While I have my audience with the Nilocas Queen, I would like you to ensure we are not disturbed. How? You will wait outside her chambers while I head in. If she resists, she will call her children to her, potentially along with some of her other pets. You must ensure they do not get to her. Alright, I can do that. Very good, my child. Let me know when you are ready to go in. I'm ready. Here we are. Are you ready, my child? I am. I'll make sure nothing gets in here. Then let us begin, my child. Oh. They spawned a whole fountain and yeah. Oh, God. I have to escape the pool of bad. I'm never prepared for the pool of bad. Ah! Stop! Be more predictable. I missed that one. Oh, these things can walk into me. This is ridiculous. Am I praying correctly? Is it supposed to be ranged? No. Yes, no, yes, no. Can I clutch this? Oh no. Have to turn off auto retaliate.
Dying on my hard.
Yeah, no.
Completed.
Oh, that actually counts as a death. I don't have my Dragon's Medallion, which means I have to go to Mauritania. Also counts as a death in the status in Vamplands. I was already informed through the game. Oh, it's even charged. Okay, so what this means is I should be bringing actual stuff for the fight. Instead of random bullshit go. Okay, now I don't want to go get my void, so I'm not gonna use that. So I'm gonna go sort of hybrid, I guess. And I think Abyssal Whip might be better here because I have to stay... I have to do quick hits for one of the part of the fight. Or maybe I don't really need. No, I don't want to have a defender switch again. So I need to actually use food that is worth using. So let's do cooked moonlight antelope. And I was about to forget to get ammunition. Free lamp guy. No, the free useless guy. Okay, she didn't heal 40 this time. Well, if that thing's not gonna be one shot, then I don't want to deal with it. Going a lot better with better food. Actually ran out of run. Ow. Here we go. Excellent work, my child. I'm pleased to confirm after some initial disagreements, we have managed to agree to arrangements that I think will suit all parties nicely. You? We know you. You have fought in the theater before. That's right. I guess I won't be doing that again now. You think the theater will close? No, my pretties must feed. The theater will provide for them. You're not planning on letting her keep on the week, are you? Not at all, my child. I have promised her a far better feast. Yes, no more will we dine on scraps. What do you mean? We have made a deal. Once Draken is dealt with, I will allow the theater to remain open. However, rather than the false premises of freedom, the theater will be a place where the strongest may choose to test themselves. Yes, we will continue to feed, but only on those who wish to enter, and only if they fail to survive. Fair enough. Father Sugadinti, forgive me for my intrusion, but there is news of Venescula's location. Go ahead, my child. Father Sugadinti, we believe we have located Venescula Draken, but we humbly request that you send assistance. If you head east to Berg Darot in the north, you will find a ruined building. We will be waiting there. I'd better get over there. Go quick, my child. I wish you good luck. Alright, now I can probably just re-equip what I had before. Which, by the way, I did get Nefertiti's aid. 37 left. I'll break one. How about I do this instead? Oh, whoops. I have to go there first. I could just overheal. Oh, thank you for the gear package, Kolia. This guy is going in Blisterwood Steak. Saku, you made it. Did everything go okay at the theater? I think so. The Nilocast Queen has agreed to help us. Another monster as an ally. Still, maybe here we can at least finally get rid of one of those monsters. One of the villagers from Berg Darot says they saw a vampire entering this ruin with a very tall man. It has to be them. Let's not waste any time. Agreed, Saku. You and I will head inside and deal with Venescula while Ivan keeps watch out here with the RNA. You two be careful in there. Don't worry, we will. After you, Saku. Venescula. Ah, it's you two. I was hoping to spare you this. Spare us what? Your betrayal? Spare you the truth? I knew you'd never be able to handle it. Well, you're goddamn right there. Whatever it is you think the truth is, we won't accept it. Now give us Safalon. I can't do that. And besides, you are already too late. This is another vampirification lab. What have you done? Only what needed to be done. You've seen what my brother can do. You can't stop him. Not even with your new friend Sugadinti. But Safalon, I seen blood runs through his veins. He has the potential to be unstoppable. But you can't accept that. You can't accept that this is the only way to defeat my brother. That is why you will always fail. You think that hope alone will win you this war? Sacrifice, that's what wins wars. Hell yeah. Safalon, wait! Safalon is gone! That's not true, he's right here in front of me. Let me help you, Safalon, it's not too late, we can reverse this. No, leave me! We're in this together, Safalon. I'm not about to abandon you now. Then stay. Stay and die! Ah! Oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oops. Here we go. Ah! Safalan? Saku, please, I can't control it. You have to go. You need to fight it, Safalan. No! Saku, are you okay? Ivan, is Velyaf okay? He's hurt badly, but he's alive. What about Venescula? Alive as well, but in an even worse state. Yara and I took her, but Saku, what happened here? There was some sort of creature. Safalan. No, it can't be. We need to get after him. No, get Velyaf to safety. I'll go after Safalan. Are you sure? You've been badly beat up yourself. I'll be fine. Just tell me which way he went. North, past these old barrows. Ivan, we can stop this. Once Velyaf is safe, I need to make you a Guthix balance potion. We need to get it to Safalan before he fully transforms. Okay, be careful, Saku. Is going for the castle. This isn't good. I need to find the others. Saku, I was just about to come and find you. What happened? Did you find Safalan? Sort of. I was able to follow his trail for a while, but I wasn't able to go any further. That said, I'm pretty sure he was heading for Castle Dragon. Castle Dragon? You don't think... He's going for Draken. And that is where we must go as well, my child, for the time has come. The blood moon has fully risen, and my disciples tell me that the vampires are gathering outside the castle. Well, best we get a move on then. Have you seen yourself, Velyaf? You're in no state to be going anywhere. Your friend is right, my child. You should remain here. You must be joking. Velyaf? What about Safalan? We'll bring him back safe. Just make sure you put Draken in the ground for me. You know you don't have to come with us either, Ivan. I know, but I will. That day, in the courtyard, we lost. And we could have just turned and ran. Truth be told, we nearly did. But that wasn't our first loss, not our second. We lost so many times, we've lost count. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many times we fail. It doesn't matter how many of us will fall. To be honest, it doesn't even matter if we all fall. Because no matter what, someone will always choose to keep fighting. Because the thing that we die for will never die. You've got the knack for giving a good speech, Ivan. Must have learned from the best. Yeah, Saku and Safalan were pretty good teachers. Get going. Go on. Of what to keep Draken waiting. Yes, make sure you are well prepared, my child. Then let me know when you are ready to depart. I'll be back shortly. So this is another fight with Draken, I suppose. Nah, I'm not doing speeches like that. I'm too bad at it. I'll take some shark foods too. Shark combos. Too lazy to go to a pool, so I'll drink a prayer pot instead. I'm ready. Is it true? True. Some of the others, they said someone was using the pub again. Does that mean the Myricky are back? It can't be true. Look, they have a vampire with them. It's tricked. Now we're all doomed. Wait, it's okay. He's with us. He's going to help us deal with Draken once and for all. Once and for all? You really mean that? We do. Draken's tyranny finally ends today. Then it is true. The Myricky are back. Well, yes, the Myricky are back. I never thought I'd see the day come. The Myricky are back. The Myricky are back. Good luck, friends. Know that all of Mauritania is behind you. Myricky prevail! Myricky prevail! Myricky prevail. And so the time has finally arrived. I see some of you have come prepared. I trust you understand that your ability to round up starving humans will not be enough for you to survive this night. I also see that some have decided to remain absent. It's surprising. Lord Jofkai was so eager to speak up before, yet now he's nowhere in sight. Or perhaps he just has no interest in watching this farce. Lord Mirmel, I must confess that you've impressed me. I was sure you would join Lord Jofkai in finding a hole to hide in. Unfortunately, that alone won't be enough to keep you alive. I suspect even the human-borns would have no trouble in dealing with you. However, I do not intend to give them the chance. It was originally my hope that my dear sister Vaniscula would be the first to offer her blood. But circumstances have changed somewhat since then. No matter though. I am more than capable of adapting. The portal, to our salvation. This is our destiny. Now it needs power, and Lord Mirmil was merely the first to provide it. For at long last, the night of the blood moon is here. Lord Draken, I hope we are not too late. Sugadinti, until a short while ago I could never have imagined you even being present on this night. However, I must admit it feels fitting. You, Iferite, even the humans, you all represent my greatest failings. But now, you will help me put those failings right. I'm afraid we have decided on alternate arrangements for the future of the vampires. Unfortunately, my daughter is not here to help you with this time. No matter, Sugadinti, I do not require her to be able to kill you. You may well be correct, but it is not me alone that you face. I see you've been busy. The question is, will it be enough? I suppose we're about to find out. Oh, he's already weakened. Oh, I was not ready for that one. God damn it. I suppose I'll have to get better at that. Oh, that was the wrong attack that I tried to dodge. Ah! Okay. Oh. What are you doing? Cephalon's still through there. Cephalon, are you saying that thing? Suganinti, we need to reopen the portal. I'm sorry, Faraday, but we can't risk it. Drakon is now trapped. We can't let him get back through. I will not abandon my son. Your son sacrificed himself to save us all. We can't undo that. Sacrificed? You have no idea if that's the case. Barakite, we can't... What if you're so wrong about this? If so, Drakon will use my son's blood to come back anyway. Your son has been turned. His blood has been tainted. Drakon won't be able to use it for anything. It's over, Faraday. We've won. Won? You would celebrate this as a victory? Is that all that this was about to you? I trusted you to be better than Drakon. Well, fine. Celebrate if you wish, but I will not leave my son behind. If Faraday's right, we need to go and help Cephalon. I promise you we will discuss this matter properly. But first the crowd needs to be placated. I must address them. Please, wait for me inside the castle. It didn't say quest complete. So there is more. What are we going to do? I don't know. Cephalon needs our help. We have to find a Faraday. Agreed. But we'd best wait for Sugadinti and see what he has to say. Okay. My children, I'm sorry for rushing you inside. Time was of the essence in gaining control of the vampires. However, I have some promising news. It seems that for now, at least most are willing to accept me as their ruler. I could care less who they accept as their ruler. I want to know what happened here. Where's Cephalon? I'm afraid, my child, that your friend is gone. He sacrificed himself so he could defeat Drakon. Gone? No, I don't believe that. I'm sorry, my child. You have my deepest sympathies, but his sacrifice will not be in vain. With Drakon gone, that which you have fought so hard for can finally come to be. There is much that will need doing and will take many years for sure. But peace will finally be a possibility for these lands. And Cephalon is the cost? What about her over there? You mean to tell me she gets to live and he doesn't? I believe there is benefit in keeping Veniscula alive, my child. She knows the vampires here in a way I don't. She will be of great help in keeping them in line. However, I assure you, she will live as a prisoner forevermore. Her days of scheming are at an end. You expect us to accept these half measures? Let me put a blade through her. That will be the only way to stop her scheming. We will all need to accept compromise here, my child. What if you're wrong? What if you're wrong about all this? What if Safalan is still alive? And what if Draken is somehow able to find a way to still use his blood? Let's not forget the Faraday. Even if you think Safalan is gone, she doesn't. And that is why I have a request for you, my child. However, Ivan, Beliaf, I must first ask something of the two of you as well. My disciples tell me that you have connections with the human lands to the west, and must ask that you travel there at once. They will quickly learn of what happened here. They must be reassured that we are no danger to them. We're not going anywhere until we know what's happening with Efarate and Safalan. There is no time, my children. Things will remain highly delicate here. It is my understanding that the human lands have no interest in war. They must be made aware that we feel the same way. Besides, Beliaf is too injured to handle the Efarate situation. But I promise you, Saku here will deal with it. You have my word. I'm warning you, Sagadanti. If you do anything to prevent Safalan from making it home, you won't even live long enough to regret it. Come, Ivan, let's get going. Good luck, Saku. Please bring Safalan back. So, I take it you want me to find Efarate? Yes, my child. I fear that in her current state she will do something regrettable. You mean go to Vampirium? If she does so, she risks giving Draken a route back to here. We cannot take that risk. In Safalan? You must understand me, my child. I would very much wish to be proven wrong about his death, but if your friend is alive, saving him cannot be at the risk of undoing our victory here. I have a feeling I know where Efarate will have gone. I will go there at once. Thank you, and good luck, my child. We're approaching the finale. She's probably at the Ice King graveyard. Saku, I take it Sugadanti sent you. He did. He's wrong about Safalan. I know my son is alive and I'm going to save him. Sugadanti can stop me, and neither can you. Sugadanti is not wrong to be concerned. Whatever happens next, we can't risk undoing our victory against Dragon. Saku. That's why I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to help you. If you're going to Vampirium, then so am I. Are you sure? I am. Thank you. Well, no point in wasting any time, I suppose. Safalan's waiting for us. How is this doing? Yeah, I'll get another one. Wasting a bunch of charges, but I think it's worth. Saphalon! Saku, is that you? It's me, Saphalon, but I'm not alone. If Verity is here, you're safe now. Mother, it's really you? I'm here, my son. I'm here. The transformation's almost complete, but there is still time. You need to get him out of here, quick. Drakon. Get him back to the portal and get back to Mauritania. No, I know you didn't just come here for Saphalon, Ifarity, but he needs you. All of Mauritania needs you. We don't have time for this. Which is why you need to go now. Mother. I promise you this ends here. Now go, get Saphalon to safety. Thank you. We're back here and we have supplies. Deposit. Yes. Deposit everything. You're redeeming this to remove the title. Okay. So I guess the way I'll treat this, I want to overthrow but not have a name. Got it. Very well. I shall do that for you. It's Kolya VA twice. No, it's Kolya. Let's see. Congratulations. Gotta go to channel points. That's step 1. Then I go to commands. Last time I overthrew someone and had a title, it felt weird, so no title for me. Ah, okay. Change the command. The command's been shortened quite considerably. From this. And now we do a copy paste of this. It is done. Right, I want to deposit this anglerfish too. Let's try some things. Mysterious jerky. Is that manta ray or... Yeah, that's manta ray. It's not... It doesn't give me any overheal like an angler. You thought of doing multiplayer barony. That's correct. I'd say no. Why not? In multiplayer Barony with another friend, they spent most of the first level dead for up to 8 minutes at a time. Oh. So if we did it, it would be short since one of us would be dead a long time. And they rushed a lot while I played it safe. This land, there's such beauty here, but none of them ever stopped to truly see it. You know, since the day I claimed my father's title, I found myself wondering when I will meet the same fate. I've seen the empires rise, watched them crumble into dust. I've witnessed the ascension of gods, then watched those same gods fade into nothing. And through all these years, I've stared death in the face more times than I can count only to defy her each and every time. But now here you stand. You understand that with me in this state, the odds are very much against you. Yet you, despite that, you stand here all the same. You, a mere human, I don't even know your name. But even if you succeed here, even if it is you who will rise and I who will fall, it does not matter, for I am right here where I need to be. Home. Let the games begin. Oops. Ah! Was not ready because I moved. All the combos are 4 long. God damn it. I can't handle a combo of 4. Oh, okay, I just handled it. Ah! Oh, what? Oh, it's this. What the? I remember this. But I'm not ready to deal with this now. I can't deal with these two attacks going at the same time. Now he's throwing magic attacks. Let's judge the attack again. I hate this because there's two charged attacks. but they do two different things. Yeah, now this is supposed to be the swing. Now I'm not ready to deal with the attack after that. Okay, just click really far away. Ah! I still have a full heal. I did an 80 right there. Yeah, that's the last of my healing.
Dying on my hard cry man. Completed.
This is not easy. How's this ring doing? Oh god, I have to get another one every time. Do I just use a Berserker ring instead? I think I do. I don't want to deal with the logistics of always replacing my ring. But, I see I have a lot of super restores left, so maybe I can squeeze in a little bit more brews. Yeah, so now whenever I'm outside here and I try to drink any of these supplies, it says that since I'm not in the environment where it's hostile, supplies are limited. I don't need to use it. Oh, I'm going to the wrong place. This is a crazy boss fight, though. Yeah, but I'd rather be able to just retry every time than go back out and get a ring every time. Gotta deposit this. I'll try... Well, first off, I gotta... overheal. Try it like this. Okay, this is still a 3 combo. This was a 4 combo. This was a stab. This is a swipe. This is a stab, and I missed the Q. This is a swipe. I don't read correctly. Okay, now it's the wave jumps. If you don't run straight, you don't dodge at all. I hate this so much. Now he throws projectiles, right? And he's a lot faster with this. Well, he's faster with the shorter combos, I guess. I forgot to super combat pot for a while. Ooh. God damn it. This probably reduces damage from this attack. Although I'm supposed to be dodging it. And I'm not when I'm distracted on drinking potions from my inventory. I can dodge really far, though. During this attack. Hmm. How did I do that? I think he deactivates prayers. Whoa. I moved at the wrong time here. No, don't choke now. Bully. Yeah. Saku. It's done. Saphalan? I'm sorry. His wound, it's too great. If we reverse the vampirification... No! What can we do? There must be something we can do. We either let him finish transforming or he dies. No! No. Mother. Saku. Please, kill me. Never. You are my son. I will never abandon you. I can feel it. The urge. I must feed. I will help you control it. There are potions that can be made. Rituals that can help. No matter what, we will overcome this together. You promise? I do. I'm here, my son. I will never leave you again. Mother, thank you. Saku, you never gave up on me. And I never will, Saphalan. Like it or not, you and I are in this together. I should get him to Darkmire. I'll be able to help him properly there. You should have this before you go. Keep it. My days of fighting are over. It's yours now. Are you sure? Surer than I've been for a long time. Now we'd best get going. Are you coming with us, Saku? You go on ahead. I'll join you later. Very well. Thank you, Saku. For what you've done for me. But more importantly, for what you've done for Saphalan. It's the sunrise scene.
Quest completed.
Finally, a good weapon for killing the Bat Boys. Yeah, although I don't really know its stats. Well, yeah, it's a spear, so it is stab. What's its strength like? Melee strength plus 112. That's pretty good. GG's. We could just go try it out right now, in fact. Feel like I'm never going to use this hallowed flail again. With this weapon in hand. Its spec has fixed 70% accuracy. Cool. I will put this all in prayer, I guess. Damn. 180k in experience? Meaning if you got 65 accuracy or higher, you auto hit like a bad Void Waker. Oh. That was an actual quest. Yep. So if I'm going to try this out, I actually already have a task for vampires. But they're gonna be overloaded with people, so I guess I'm just gonna kill one. Kill mine south. But the statue's right here. $56. Yeah, this is pretty good. Turns out the vampire killing weapon is really good at killing vampires. Let's try this. Wait, are they just not aggro anymore? Vampire sentinels don't aggro me anymore. They're friends with the town, I guess. But my AFK! My AFK! I suppose this gets me back the other side? Oh yeah. Would you look at that? There's a werewolf that sells a drink that re-aggroes them. Ah. Of course. Bank chest space. 1 magic stone, 2 pro nickel, 2 adamantite, 4 ironwood. Oh, I think I don't have ironwood on me. Okay, no, I do have some ironwood. I don't have magic stone, so I have to go get that. Gonna build a bunch of stuff here. How much is left in the quest after Saphalan fight? You have 2 more big fights ahead of you, and they're pretty close to the Saphalan fight. Saphalan was an hour ago. I don't think it was an hour ago. Maybe more 30-40 minutes ago. Half of the quest, first half of the quest is all puzzles, and the second is a boss rush. Yep. And now you have a Dark Souls boss at the end. I mean, it's kind of literally a Dark Souls boss. That boss looked fun as hell. It was pretty hype. Do you ever use arrows anymore? I do. I have seen the Seeker arrows. I'm pissed. Because most of my dragon arrows are already dragon arrows, so I don't think I can transform them back. You can turn them into Seekers still. Oh, good. How? Do you just use Seeker arrow shafts on the dragon arrows? You use sap on the arrows. Oh, okay. Venators. Let's see Venators, what they're about. You vamps, less AFK but more blood chance. Yeah, I saw that. Where are they, though? Locations, Absol hunting ground, Vir hunting ground. So down here, with the waypoint. Well, agility shortcut, rather. I'll just do a few kills, but not too much. Then we can try the new boss. Which, if I do well, I'll be able to add it to the list. Need task for many kills. Oh, god damn it. I need to clear the rubble. Dire Bat. The boss is between Phosani and Inferno. That's not good. But no, I've seen the boss being done earlier. It didn't seem all that complicated. Have to go all the way around, really? Oh, everyone's here. I wonder what's going on there. Everyone's here in max gear. The bloodwood trees are here. The Venators are here. And they're not attacking me. Should have brought a stab. No, I should have brought an energy pot. But I won't need to anymore. There's transportation. It seems to be from here to there and only there. Presumably to go from here to there and up here. Here's your spec to kill one. I'll try. They do chip damage. Through prayer. You still do that. I misjudged. Venator Heart. Now what do I do with that? Make offering at the shrine. Okay, yeah, I see the shrine now. Oh, that's a pretty big prayer recovery. Will you stop hitting ones? Thank you. So I get the refund and I just go right here. Grapevine. Oh. I guess that's an item that contains a bunch of grapes. Grapes. Although, I don't need all of that here. So the idea is use the Sun Spear, and then when you're ready for a kill, use the spec, and then use the altar. That's what I gather. Tarnished Spear. Foul Tarnished. Oh, we got a Rune Spear. It's a required spear. I feel like I can use the other weapon, but it's not as good. Okay, now let's try something else. There's also a boss that was added. And I'm not really sure what to use. I think Twin Flame is supposed to be really good, but I have yet to get that. But I really should. What are the charges in this? Oh, I've only ever put one page, so I guess I'm not using that at all. Range or magic melee or bis. Range is easier to hybrid. I guess I'm not using the Eclipse Atlatl. I'm low on Ruby Bolt C. Rune Crossbow's 4th. I don't have a Rune Crossbow, I have much better. What are my switches in that? Possibly Fire Cape. Book of Law. Zombie Axe on Crush. How close to Bludgeon? Is 0 out of 3. There is no... What's their KC again? Over 200. I'm gonna have to make more Ruby Bolts, though. Okay, let's add Rancor to the switches. They use full void ranged. Honestly, no. Seeking Dragon Arrow, why? All crossbows are above Twisted Bow, but oh, Seeking Dragon Arrows, they're better than Ruby Bolts E. Like, what the hell? Oh, that's probably because they can fire dragon bolts. They're probably assuming dragon bolts for the crossbows above Twisted Bow. Which I guess I should consider. I don't have dragon ruby bolts prepared, so I'll just use regular. So is this my switch? Are these my switches? I've seen the boss being fought, but I've not fought the boss myself. It did seem like if there was a mechanic that I could easily master. And the guy for transportation here isn't there, so I suppose I'll make my way to where he's supposed to be. I took 1 disease damage. Probably had guy you ignored. What guy? He doesn't exist. Nah. What's this shortcut for? Goes all the way back here. Fishing? Okay, well, I gotta go back here. Fish leeches to make blood vials. Oh, I have access to Bastion potions now. I can actually get Bastion. But... Alright, nerd. I'm glad I don't have to traverse these places anymore. Right, I should also bring a range pot. Since I am ranging at the start. Okay. Second attempt. So now you are here, and you take me there. Fantastic. And I go crawl through bush, and I forget to bring my arranging pot that I was talking about earlier. Gotta make hundreds of bastions now. Probably. I have no reason to make ranging pots if bastion exists. Convenience. I already have a lifetime supply of ranging pots. Oh, poison. Joy. There's this mechanic too. Ow. Poison's 8 damage. Right, they have to keep moving.
Dying on my hard.
Yeah, this is...
Completed.
Kill larvae to heal him. So the guy I was watching did not kill the larvae at all. We can out DPS manageable. Well, it seems like I was able to out DPS. I just I still need to get used to this. Also did not start properly botted. If you hit them before they make it to the field, you can zero tick them. Eh. We'll see about that. They can time the slam, you have 100% accuracy and 50% more damage, and it ignores attack delay. Right, poison. Let me just get out of here again. I'm not gonna forget poison again. I feel like that took a lot of health over the fight. Eyes open with ranged attack. I was already protecting range at the start. Super anti-fine? It'll have to be. I don't have a spec weapon, so I guess this will do. Deck mage. Oops. Yeah, I knew you'd be ranged. I mean magic. Oh, god damn it. Okay. That's one kill. That's a 6-minute kill. God damn it. That seems reasonable. That's not really that good. Got some stimfike feather. That's really terrible, honestly. Get 100 of those and it can kill 3 bat boys. No way. Well, at least it does show up in here. It's first KC, yeah, but I don't see it getting much better. This is really bad. So for now, I'm gonna be tentative and put 3 KC. Like, I'm not gonna go too hard on it for now. Like, I don't have the... better than the 2 I was expecting. No, I got the 6-minute 30 kills, so that's... I need at least 3 to make it close to 20 minutes. So I'm gonna resize this. Let's say Grand Out Twin Flame, that will be good DPS. Yeah, if I get Twin Flame Staff, I might realize that it's a lot better. There seems to be some sort of mechanic with fire spells on this boss. Like, I don't know why, but the guy I was watching was doing burn damage. Possibly from whenever a fire spell hits, it inflicts burn, I would guess. The special mechanic, yeah. I probably need Tome. Yeah, my Tome is lacking at the moment. I sort of never kept those burnt pages. I just sent them to main because I never thought I'd ever use it. Fire rune is made. Okay, so 1 Sunfire Splinter, a Twisted Extract, and some Fire Runes. I'm able to make 62 Sunfire Runes. This is per Sunfire Splinter, so I really should consider... I should consider Sunfire Runes as well. For a 10% minimum hit. But yeah, the idea is for each burnt page, I turn them into searing pages with 100 Sunfire Rune, which grants them the effect of the Sunfire Rune. So with these blister wood logs, I'm not gonna keep them in my bank at the moment. I guess I don't have any blister wood stakes, so let's fix that. So yeah, when I run out of iron bars and steel bars, well, no, more so iron bar and steel darts and iron darts and whatnot, I'll just be able to make some blister wood stakes. Use those for bursting, although there's not really much burst left to do. Let's see. There was something I wanted to look for. Yeah, see, I haven't seen anything anywhere about the Maggot King mechanic with the burn. Like, it's not even on the wiki yet, and it's been 2 days, and that people have been doing stuff, have been showing off this boss. Maybe it's in the strategy guide? Okay, it does say burn in the strategy guide. Successful attacks with fire spells deal an additional stacking 5 burn damage to the boss. Yeah. So all the rest of this week is giant kills. Well, I have no idea. Probably not yet. I'll probably do other things before I do that. Although, there's one thing I'll do before I stop. Well, first off, I do want to disable Double Trouble now. Now that I've noticed that it really doesn't do anything for the task. It just makes it go twice as fast whenever you have a gargoyle task. Disable vampire tasks, and then cancel the vampire task. I'm down to 500 points. I'm gonna have to farm some Slayer points. I suppose that's where I'll leave it for today. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by today's stream. Let's see. I've already rated this person yesterday. And I don't have anyone else doing the OSRS. Oh, wait, no, I do have someone. Maybe. Nah. Here are raid messages. Everyone can use the first one. Subscribers can use the second. And let's go see Mr. Nero Sean, who's currently playing some Bioshock. Bioshock 2, apparently. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining today's stream. I have another one tomorrow, and it's gonna be some more Halo. We're playing in Legendary, where I think there's 2 missions left to do. And then, there's gonna be Halo 2. Thank you for the follow. I was gonna say Mr. Bean Duster, but that's probably someone else. Like, that's Mr. Bean. But yeah, I hope you all have a good rest of the day and a good night if you're going to sleep. And I hope I can see you all next time. Bye bye.